Namaste Didi. Namaste Didi.
Namaste, bless you. Namaste. Namaste. Bless you. You have, please sit. You have matching doll's sari. Huh? Good. So today we have been talking about the creative choreography area, and one of the very traditional Bharatnatyam items, which is very well known for Abhinay, because if any artist wants to show Abhinay, then special certain genres of are selected, and one of that is Ashtapadi. So, where does the Ashtapadi come from? Ashtapadi is by whom? So when somebody says Ashtapadi, what does that mean? You think it is Jayadev, but Ashta is eight, aunt or pad. So any song with 8 pada is Ashtapadi, but it is so much synonymous with what is Jayadeva's Gita Govinda. So Ashtapadi is that. And each Ashtapadi, as the story goes, is very, very powerful. So, and all the, which Nayikas come in that?
All Ashtanayikas, or 7 Nayikas.
7 Nayikas, yeah. But what I am trying to ask is that which relationship of two human beings is in Jayadeva?
It is like she's talking about the relationship means two Sakhis, or it is
No,
one
the
male and
two
female,
lovers.
or
lovers.
It is the story of two lovers. I mean, it is Radha and Krishna and Sakhi. But the basic relationship is the two lovers. I'm still in the area of Ashtanayika. So Nayika, Ashtanayika division is only the love relationship between the male and the female. So in here it is Ashtanayikas, 7 Nayikas. So there is love relationships. There is no other relationship.
Yes, exactly.
It is this.
So means like in this Ashtapadi, you mean to say it's only the relationship between a male and a woman. That's also love.
Love in Jayadev's
Jayadev's
Ashtapadis. So in that context, Lalita Lavangalata Parishilana, and then Hari Riha Mukta Vadu Nikare Priya Charu Shile, so many. But one of the I still have the vision of Guru Shri Kelucharan Mahapatra doing Yahi Madhava, Yahi Madhava. I mean, it's just in front of your eyes. And Yahi Madhava, Yahi Keshava, over the years has been danced by almost each and every performer, because that Khandita Naika, the gist, you are in love, you are hurt, you are angered.
It's a mixed emotions,
And there are so many layers and they all go together. So Yahi Madhava, go away. Keshav, go to that one, who sort of is with you. And so in the creative area, same Yahi Madhava. Srimati Anjali Maid, who was, as you know, head of the dance department in the MS University of Baroda, she wrote she was a great writer, poetess. So she wrote this poem, Jaja Madhava, Ja Kana, Tuja Karani Jani, Nathire Sunavi Juthi Vani. Don't lie, go. I am not willing to hear anything. You go. So same thing, Yahi Madhava, Yahi Keshava, Mavada Kaitavaram. Same thing. Ja kana, ja kana, तुझ करणी जाणी, નથી રે સોણવી જૂઠી વાણી. લાજ નથી તને કૃષ્ણ મુરારી. You have no shame, O Krishna Murari. Avara gopini sange. That other woman. Huh? What did you do?
You spend
Kheli Pritani Ujvi Punamni Rajani. લાજનથી તને કૃષ્ણ મુરારી અવર ગોપિની સંગે પ્રીતની ઉજવી તે પૂનમની રજની જા જા ખાના. So in each language
it's beautifully, if you see the words,
words,
they are
yeah.
very-
And then she brought out the hurt so very beautifully. She says, she writes, because I have danced that so much. So, Dise tuja nayanona rango. Dise means I am able to see in your eyes. Nayanona rango rangaela preetane range. Means your eyes,
they show everything, means in the sense, yes, you
her love.
Yes.
And तुझ अधरो पर आजे दिसे अंजन केरा रंगो मुझने. Tara, in your lips I see her color.
Yeah.
Go, I don't want to see that. And so Amiben, you also, we have then, later on the same music of Jayadeva. Now so many singers have sung in Tamil, Carnatic music and in North Indian music, these Ashtapadis. And I remember Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar singing this, teaching us, and then so many performances that I have done on Nindati Chandana, Indu Kirana, imagery and Ashtapadi. So
And
then
in that particular padam, it goes singing wise, it goes so slow
Yes.
that you're able to bring out
Emote. I mean,
emotions.
that-
And then style, how you have to keep up that style also. It's really beautiful.
the ability of an seasoned artist, an artist who is expressive, is Ashtapadi is one vehicle that you can bring out these emotions. But in the process of learning, as a student, you must understand the language, the music, in all its nuances.
It's
Then only you can emote.
important, because unless and until you will not be able to bring out that
Emotion.
expressions and emotions.
And and there are techniques to bring out emotions also. There are, Natya Shastra gives all Rasha Drashtis, all kinds of Drashtis, so that using them, Kanta,
Yes.
so you just look like that and diagonal. There has to, once you do that, then put your sattva in there, you will get it. So techniques are there, but you can't go on each time looking for a technique. So you have to practice it again and again, and before practicing you must know all these things very clearly. So we are going ahead with Ashtapadi, that here is Yahi Madhava, Yahi Keshava in Sanskrit, sung to Carnatic vocal and also to North Indian vocal, which has been performed over the years. Then here we talked about Ja Kana Tuja Karani Jani, which is Anjali Ben had sung in, I think, Durga, and Chandrasekhar sir took it on a different level.
I think it was
and
Savira was Yaman.
no, I'm talking Ja Kana. And he took it in a different. Here, she being the strong woman said, "Go, get out, ja kana," and sir went into kana as if longing. So there was a different flavor.
Yes,
So different flavor. Though the choreography in the sense of Hasta was the same.
Okay.
Was the same. But he only sang. But he said, "No, I like it. I prefer to sing it like this." So the whole composition, that
Same song.
choreography was the same.
But then
Same.
it will not, when you say that she sang it in
Strong.
a strong manner,
Mm.
so when you project it, it will not be on a different way, even if it is the same choreography, it
No.
has to change, no?
It will not. You only see when you say Dise tujhe nayano na rango. So someone Dise tujhe nayano na Dise tujhe nayano na rango. There is automatic difference.
So
The
this-
rag has made the difference. The singing
Singing
has
is
made
made-
the difference. Even you say Dise tujhe Dise tujhe. There is Dise tujhe, like you are angry when you are saying Dise tujhe, and then you are hurt when you are saying Dise tujhe. His music made you feel more hurt and longing,
So that's
whereas her music was more strong and demanding as a wound.
Exactly. So that's how it even if the choreography
Is
is
the same.
The same person is dancing both the items.
Yeah,
have to
same
with the-
item.
with both the teachers, but I think it will project differently.
It has, because the music changes.
Music changes. So
The music
you
changes,
definitely-
so the connotations to the abhinay
you are lucky to
La-
dance both.
both.
So that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
You must have experienced that
Yes,
yourself.
yes. So then after that, as last couple of years, there has been so much innovations in music, but at the same time, the lyrics of Jayadeva, the content of the Ashtapadi has been very challenging to people. So you want to use the same emotions, you want to show the same emotions, but you want to go into a different genre of music.
Music, yes.
See, from traditional classical, Bharatanatyam, Sanskrit, Carnatic, South Indian, North Indian music, then here there is a change of language
Yes.
and
yes.
raga.
Raga change.
Huh.
Yes.
And now you are going to change of language. You are going to change of raga,
Music.
and you are going to change of music,
Music,
which is
yes.
like, it is classical, but it is fusion.
Fusion.
It is a kind of wonderful balance of the traditional and the modern. And I think, Amiman, you
Yes.
have done
Yes,
it
yes,
very well, one of the Ashtapadis. So would you show the students
Yes.
a bit of it, so that
Yes,
we
because
can.
when I selected this, when I just hearing that CD, I immediately, because the singers are new and like young people singing, but that composition is by Pandit Jasraj. It's
Mhm.
really very beautiful music, and that caught me. And then I thought I should do this Jaja Madhav Jaja Ke. The wordings are the same. But then, as Parveen said, that it is really, it isn't. I have done it into classical, but the music is fusion. So I can.
So it is Yahi Madhav and Ja Kana Tujhe Karan
And this is
Jahi and Jaja Madhav.
Jaja Madhav.
All the Naikas are same.
It is
She's
one
same,
Naika.
one
Which
Naika.
is it? Which is the Naika?
Khandita.
Khandita. Can you tell what are the specifications of a Khandita Naika?
Two major things she carries with her, when she's.
What is the situation first?
Her lover come to spend night with someone and
You can speak in Hindi if it
वो
is.
किसी के साथ जाके वो वहाँ से अपनी रात गुजार के उसके पास आता है एक, और दूसरा उस पे वो सारे चिन्ह देखती है, जैसे कि ये उसके होठ लाल है और या फिर कुछ है उसकी आंखों में है.
All
What
these
was-
images of Khandita Naika and the lover who comes are very clearly given, that the nails
There are nail marks.
Marks. on the body,
The body, which she's able to see.
then his lips have the coal of the other woman.
Other movements.
Hmm?
That is how she-
Then he is
He's
half
not-
asleep.
Yes.
He is
spent
not-
the whole night with her, so he's not having
And
her
the
see-
eyes are red. because of lack of sleep. And these are what we call telltale signs of his infidelity. So she has waited whole night. He has promised that I will come. Not only he does not come, but he comes after going to another woman. And then, not only that, then he makes excuses. There is a further stage that, oh, this lips too, because I ate that berry.
That is how it is.
That's why my lips are red, and I was going through that, picking up those. I was picking up the berries, and they have the thorns. So poor me. He comes as poor me, and so what happens to her is the Khandita Nayika. So all this must come when you do a Khandita Nayika. In whatever language, in whatever music.
वो खंडिता मतलब वो गुस्सा करती है, but उसको उसका दुख भी है, मतलब खंडिता
strong points that she's carrying.
गुस्सा और दुख के बीच का all the time is all the time that she loves him. इतना ही प्यार है, और जितना प्यार है इतना गुस्सा होता है. Because how dare वो आप किसी और के पास जा कैसे सकते हो. And वो दुख भी है, बहुत दुख है. It's a dejection. So when you are choreographing, because this is the whole process of how do you get into the nuances of Abhinaya and creation. Ashtapadi is a form and you can see, but you must keep in mind whenever, whatever character you are doing, you must study and know all about that character. So many times you see so many of the famous film stars, and they talk that we go into. Recently, I read something about someone went to live in the slums of Kolkata just to character of how to do. So some people
how they leave. They're sitting posture, whatever,
everything postures. Some have gone to the courtesan, means prostitutes places. If they had to do that kind of
that
role.
Famous movie Mandi.
Right.
They had gone Shabana.
So it's like that. You must get into under the skin of the character.
Maybe you have to sit yourself and you have to think.
See, one thing is good that some music is playing on and you dance. That is fine. It has its own fun, it has its own level, but for a choreography, this becomes very important, and then you have to design each and every level and layer. It looks as if when you're doing ja ja kana, it looks as if it's coming so naturally. But everything is crafted and designed. Nothing comes naturally. It is so practiced that it comes naturally.
Yes.
So let's try and Amiben do something. So we just saw, I mean, when doing Jaja Madhav. Now, what did you observe in that? The important part is to learn choreography. What did you observe in that?
She used all space first. Oh. She used
Motive.
different gestures. संचारी भाव एक ही सॉन्ग एक ही लाइन में उन्होंने अलग अलग दिखाया.
पर वो तो दिखाना ही है, वो तो दिखाना ही है, क्योंकि एक बार जो गीत की लाइन एक बार करेंगे आप, उसको ध्रुव पद रख के फिर दूसरी तीसरी बार करेंगे तो उसको बदलना ही है, वो तो दिखाना ही है.
उनमें उन्होंने दोनों एक्सप्रेशंस, एक में गुस्सा भी आया और एक में उनको हर्ट भी हुआ. वो एक ही लाइन वही था और वो दोनों.
So you have to be clear in your saying that in two same thing, two variations. In one she showed hurt, in one she showed anger. तो और उसके लिए did she use different gestures to show hurt or anger, or it was her expressions, facial mukhaja abhinay,
facial expressions
that changed? And could you see some breathing techniques there?
Yes.
Where was it? When she was standing, Jaja, Kamalanayan,
Stop it there.
there.
As
There is a-
holding my, because
So the breath control and different ways of holding breath also shows different abhinay, and that is so much
Very.
used by expert artists always. Also, if you observe, there was this subtle use of movements, diditai, 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 and then tattamittu
हाँ.
in the second. So in Abhinayam also, you can, depending if she was doing loud adavus and nritta here, would not fit.
It would not fit into that.
But the subtle ways,
Because that mood I have to keep.
subtle. So these are the things that you will have to keep in
हाँ, वो
mind.
उन्होंने बहुत नेचुरली कि वो ये सब ऑर्नामेंट्स निकाल रहे, उसी में सडनली
हाँ,
Because he's holding
he
my
hold.
hand. He is holding my hand, and I just want to, get away from him. So that's how.
And again, she is Radha. She is not Ami. When you are doing the character, who says Jaja Madhav? Ami doesn't say Jaja Madhav.
राधा.
It's Radha. So this very thin line,
Like you have to control that.
You-
It's very important. So immediately you can get out of that. Little bit of distraction also should not. Means whatever, but it should not distract you from your character that you are portraying. So.
and the feelings of Radha. Sometimes I think questions are asked that how do you be yourself and still you take the other character? Because whenever we are doing Bharatanatyam or any Indian classical dance, which are solo dance forms, these are Ek Aharya Lasya. So here you are Radha, you are Krishna, and maybe at a point you are Sakhi. So three characters. And how do you go from one to another that the audience and yourself are able to clearly distinguish? So it's your physicality, because the clothes, makeup, setting is one. It's only through your physical manifestations. Anubhav.
One thing I want to just add into it, that when you are doing some abhinayatam, and of course people say that with the experience, definitely the depth of your abhinay will come out. But that is one point is always there. But I think that even you have to portray that particular time. If you have a program, you are going to dance that program, and the timings are fixed and everything. But at some point of time, because I have been doing this item so many times, I've done this Ashtapadi. Each time I feel it is different, because each time sometimes I do remember that I was not in a very good mood, but still my performance was there and I had to perform that day. So I did Abhinaya, of course, but some place the people who were watching me second time, third time, they could realize that something was different there. So do you feel that it is
See,
relates to that?
because you are as a human being, you have your own emotions, your own feelings, your own experience of every second, every 5 minutes, every day, every event. Now, suppose you are coming for the performance, let's say, or you're coming for class in the morning. You had a fight with your father before coming, or your mother has scolded you for whatever, even for not drinking milk in the morning, your mother has scolded you, and you come to the class. Observe your tattad of that day. It will have much more strong, I shall kill her.
Because you would,
The dance is your expression. Even in the classical stylized dance, which has a definite form and structure, your own sattva, and that's why it is communication through the 4 abhinay. So, anga speaks, words are whatever is coming, aharya is whatever is there, but the anga and sattva, two will change every second.
So means that is also
It
will go.
has to.
It has to.
Your dance cannot be same, otherwise it's an stem, or it's an something a dead thing. As you change day to day, second to second, your dance, and it reflects your experiences.
So that is
So-
what I have myself realized.
It's, we were talking about how to increase memory, and it is with associations. So I very clearly remember that I just got married and my husband went to America, and after leaving him, I came to the class, and Chandrasekhar sir that day specially started a new Ashtapadi.
Oh.
Sa virahe tava deena. So every time I dance that Ashtapadi, I cry. And it has happened 30 years before. But even till today,
Yes, it is
that association, that feeling.
feeling it.
So that's why for a dancer, for young people, you have to observe. Observation is one thing very important. And eyes and mind and heart open to register, and then experience all these things and bring it out as and when it is necessary. That only makes your abhinaya richer and different from one to another. You can't be same for any item.
No, yes,
For any item, neither nritya nor abhinaya, every time,
that is
class practice or performance, it's different.
It has to. It has to.
It must come out. So I hope you have understood the Ashtapadi and how a traditional classical item can change without losing its any quality or any content. Yeah. So namaste, thank you,
Namaste.
and
Namaste.
so we will continue the discussion next time.